Hey folks, Joyce here, certified health and nutrition coach. Thanks so much for stopping by. I make videos for people who want to start or refresh their healthy habits. And by refresh, I mean this is the last week of 2022. So I want to introduce y'all to 3 mocktails that you can serve at your New Year's Eve celebration, whatever that looks like. Maybe have one of these mocktails in between the champagne and the fancy cocktail, or just have it as a standalone drink to ring in 2023 with. So the 3 drinks that we're making are, number 1 is the fancy classic champagne mocktail that's all zhuzhed up for the party. The second one is the winter garden because vegetation does still grow during the winter. And the third one is the coffee martini, just in case you need a pick-me-up during these late night soirees. This video is actually an introduction to Mocktail January series that I'm making that is inspired by my friend Lydia, who's been telling me to make these videos for a while. So Lydia, this is for you and for all my other friends living their best life the non-alcoholic way. No judgment either way around. So let's go ahead and get started on making these mocktails. What you'll need is a champagne flute, bitters, sugar cube, orange, and the strongest seltzer you can find. I prefer Topo Chico because it has the strongest and most long-lasting fizz. Let's start off with a sugar cube into the flute. Then we're going to have 20 dashes of the Angostura bitters. Voila. And then we'll add our seltzer, like so. Voila. And we're going to use our small stirrer here just to dissolve the sugar. All right, that's good enough. And let's add our slice of orange into the flute. Carefully. And voila, this is our classic champagne mocktail. What you need is a short tumbler or whiskey glass, some juniper berries, lemon, sugar cubes, some Topo Chico or seltzer water, and some fancy ice. Let me show y'all how to make this. Here's our whiskey size ice cube tray. We'll be filling it with some cranberries and a few sprigs of our rosemary for the fancy ice cubes. So let's add another tablespoon here. We'll add some water. Voila! And we'll repeat this process for the other ice cubes. Curious about prepping rosemary that comes in the plastic clamshell? Check out my video, our basic series on hard herbs. Link is above and in the description below. To freeze overnight, place your tray in a super flat surface in your freezer. The juice of half a lemon. I have the juicer here. Lemon zest, I love that smell. Let's take a sugar cube, put it in there. Add in 6 juniper berries. 8 is fine. Doesn't have to be exact. And we're taking a muddler and we're just going to press down so that we can release some of the flavors from the juniper berries. Gorgeous. And we're going to add our fancy ice. Here we go. Beautiful. And we'll pop it in there and add our seltzer. And there you have it, our winter garden. What you'll need is a coupe, some cold brew or leftover coffee, almond syrup, coffee beans, seltzer water, half and half, and some ice. This is a shaker with ice. I'm going to add 4 ounces of the cold brew. And then I'm going to add 1/8 of an ounce of the almond syrup. Then I'm going to shake it up. And pour right into it. Voila. And we're going to add just a tad bit of our seltzer here. In our half and half, we're just going to shake it vigorously and make a little island of cream on top so that we can add our coffee beans. And this is our coffee martini. And that wraps up our 3 mocktails for 2022 into 2023. Our classic champagne mocktail right here is kind of like a lighter side of an Aperol Spritz. Then we have our winter garden that is very gin-like. It's delicious. Then lastly, we have our coffee martini that gives us that extra bit of jolt. So that wraps up our video on these 3 mocktails. I hope you all enjoyed it and you'll try it for this weekend or anytime during 2023 or even after that. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share, or hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you have, thank y'all so much. See y'all next year, and remember, y'all deserve to be happy and healthy.